yards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray that Jesus Christ homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Dalton to throw it right away. Working free downfield, it's Thielen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Here's a 2nd and 6. A toss, and here's Brooks. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Throwing, Dalton. Here comes the screen to Brooks.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
93, 52, 93, 40, heads up.
A carry now for Brooks. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
To throw is Dalton. That one complete to Johnson. And he's in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw first play with Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dane Jackson.
By the Panthers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, they go with Brooks. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. They'll motion over Thielen. Now Dalton. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll take it on in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Panthers. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer, because right now, they don't have one.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. The reception for Rondale Moore. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try and run it with Brooks. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
We've seen third down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Tremble comes in motion. Here's Dalton. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
On third down, here's Hubbard.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. The Panthers off to the early advantage. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. On 4th down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker on to punt. Ray McLeod deep to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Derek Brown, former 7th overall selection, gets the sack there.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line.
I'm not sure any play has a greater impact in altering a game than forcing a safety on defense. Not only do you get to 2 points, but you give the ball back to your offense to try to add more on.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And this one will not be returned. Not the best of kicks, as it's going to wind up being touchdown.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Push hot. 368. Push hot.
A run with Hubbard. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass. pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
3rd and 5. Here's a toss left side. It's Hubbard. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Panthers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he's going to have the 1st down yard across the 50 to the 48. Two minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment.
Chop 60. Here we go.
Now the lefty panics on 1st down. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Ready up. Panther 60.
The Panthers will take their 1st timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Got his man. It's Mooney. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Again, it's Penix. He's got it at about the 8. close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run here with Algier. Powering forward. He's in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown Atlanta. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. On is Koo for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Dalton. Going to set up the screen here to Hubbard. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now it's Dalton. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. It's a very short kick. Their catch is taken, and they're going to have unbelievable starting field position.
Let's go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. To the sideline. He's got more. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Dalton to throw. broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. I'm going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. From the 35, it's first and 10. On play action, Penix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be marked down short of the 45, short of the first down, and here comes third down. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Caden Ellis in on that stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you did not want to see here in the final week of the season as he will get himself checked out. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Down the sideline to the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, they'll be going for 2. Dalton brings the Panthers to the line. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll get in for the 2-point conversion. And now the deficit is just a field goal. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. London brought in motion. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. This throw pulled in by Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That one is caught by Mooney. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. And here's Bijan. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. And this one is pulled in. What a grab. He is in. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. And he missed it. Missed the extra point. No good. And the score remains the same. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
He got 368. Press up. Press up.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And now, after the pick six, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. Here's Penix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Now Dalton. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
2nd and a yard. They'll go once more with Brooks. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Here's Dalton. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. Now, faking the give. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just...
And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. London brought in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Bijan Robinson. The speed on display. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. On is Koo for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. Now an opening past the 30. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. On first down, it is Hubbard. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Dalton working from the pistol. That one complete. It's Ian Thomas. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
368.
On third down, here's Brooks. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just pumping the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On the ground, they go with Brooks.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Panthers. Following the touchdown, Dalton has the offense ready to try for 2. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to get in for the 2, and they are back within 11. So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Let's go now.
Now Robinson. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 7. Another run here for Robinson. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yardage. They'll drop to throw. Now, deep ball for London. And this ball incomplete on third down. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up fourth down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here's first and 10. Throwing, Dalton. That's taken in right side by Leggett. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's first and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
When he continues to play at this